Hey there, friends. This is your Bad Couch Guru, Lynn Limberg, and today we're going to talk about what the heck is Pilates. I got to tell you, Pilates is really one of the only fitness things where the term Pilates tells you nothing about what it is. Because Pilates is somebody's last name. I mean, we've got basketball. You put a ball in a basket. You know, we've got gyms, we've got cycling, we've got group fitness, that is exercising in a group. We've got cardio kickboxing, so you're kicking and it's cardio. I mean, so many things tell you what it is, but Pilates doesn't. And so that's where it gets that really weird, mysterious, like, what the heck is this? I see a bunch of skinny girls in there. Is it right for me? And so here's the 411. If you've never heard of Pilates, what Pilates is. So first of all, there's two main types of Pilates. One is called mat Pilates, and that actually tells you a little bit about what it is. You have a mat, like a yoga mat, and you are on the floor doing exercises in a group, usually with an instructor. Then the second type is called reformer Pilates, or apparatus Pilates, or, you know, if you go to a Pilates studio, you'll see these weird looking bed contraption things. And that you almost will never see in a big box gym. You'll usually just see in Pilates studios, or you'll see them in their own little studio space. So let's talk about mat first. Mat Pilates. Now, if you're a Pilates instructor, the definition I'm going to give of mat Pilates is going to offend you. I know this already, but let me just kind of help describe this for folks who don't know. So mat Pilates is kind of like yoga, but rather than holding positions or flowing through positions, you're actually doing reps of positions. And so it's a faster movement. It doesn't have that meditative, you're not usually listening to meditative music. It's usually a little more upbeat. Of course, that's very different depending on the instructor. Some Pilates instructors are like, no music allowed, which I think is bogus, but don't let me be a hater. So you're on the mat and you're working out. A good mat class is going to work out every muscle between your neck and your butt. Really good. Interior ab muscles, exterior, like transverse, all of it. It's going to work it out really well, injury-free, and you're going to sit taller and you're actually going to feel really good. Now, that's one kind. And there's all kinds of variations of mat, and every instructor does it quite a bit different. And there's actually, among the Pilates culture, there's a fair bit of contention about what's true Pilates versus contemporary crap. Don't worry about that. Don't get sucked into that. Just try out mat classes. Reformer, we'll talk more about that later, but reformer Pilates is when you get on these apparatuses that have like springs and a little board that slides on these tracks. They're usually pretty expensive. The reason you can't just go and get on them and do them like in a gym is because if you don't do them correctly, you're very, very injury prone. But if you do it correctly, you are very, very it's an excellent way to rehab injuries and to get balance back into your body. It's really excellent exercise, but they tend to be a little more expensive. So Google Pilates near me, and you'll see what the studios are around you. Look at gym classes to see if there's mat Pilates. And who is Pilates for? It's not just for the skinny ballet girls. Pilates was originally developed by Joseph Pilates in Germany, rehabbing men in the military. He actually ended up immigrating with his wife Clara to the United States and opening up Pilates studios in New York, where ballet dancers decided they liked this form of exercise. And that's where it became in the United States a thing of ballet dancers, when it was originally developed to rehab people in the military, or men in the military at that time. And the reason these apparatuses look really weird is because he designed them out of hospital beds with springs, and just used what he had in a hospital bed to rehab people. And they found out that it's actually really great exercise, really great for rehabbing. So that is the 411 on Pilates. And in the future, we'll talk a little bit more about each one specifically. So do Google Pilates near me. And if it looks interesting, give it a try. Bye-bye now. Exercise should not be dreadful, but getting off the couch is the hardest exercise of all. Remember to head on over to our homepage at couch2active.com and see what's going on over there. Do give a great review on your podcast platform. That will help spread the word of Couch2Active. Bye-bye now.